Alright guys, how we going? I'm back on the water for a quick arvo fish. It's 1 o'clock now, so I've got a couple of hours. We'll see how we go. We'll just chase some either dew, flatties, whatever's about. I'll just throw vibes and plastics like normal. Be good if we could get onto a couple of nice fish in this session. We don't have too long, but no time to waste. Let's get into them. There's a bite. Chopper, I think. First bite, but hopefully I can get it in so there's at least no donut. Felt like a tailor at first, but I'm not sure. It could be a small flatty. Nah, it is a tailor. Well, first fish comes aboard. Nothing great. Sounder doesn't look too bad. I've seen a few fish, but not much is biting at the moment, but we'll just stay patient. I'll fish here till probably 3:30. Then I'll move for the last hour or so. Hopefully by then we've caught something decent. It'd be nice. Fingers crossed anyway. I don't do anything special when I'm working these vibes. I just punch the cast out as far as I can get it normally. I prefer to fish further away from the boat. I haven't really caught many gill in that last sort of 10 metres. So I prefer a longer cast if I can get it. Then I just basically let the lure sink to the bottom and just wind up the slack and just slowly lift the rod up. You'll feel the vibration through the tip. I don't rip it back too hard, just nice and easy. And then just let it sink back to the bottom and lift again. I pretty much just do that all the way back to the boat. I've caught plenty of flatties and that, and reddies straight underneath the boat, but not many dewies, maybe one or two. But it's always worth bringing it back right to your feet. You know, you just never know. Might get a big lizard following it all the way and he finally decides to hit it as it's on its way up. But that's the technique for the vibe anyway. Just let it go to the bottom, wind up that slack, just a slow lift back to the bottom. When you lift it, as long as you can feel that vibration through the rod, that's enough. We're on a fish. What do we got here? He's thrashing about a fair bit. It's not very weighty. Just a little flatty. I'll just sling him in. Well, there you go. He was pretty impressed by the retrieve. Get it back in the water. Had no luck with these GoPros of late, just mucking up. That one just switched itself off too. So I'm not sure when that's going to cut out or cut in. But that's the flatty we just got anyway. Not too big, but something. Right, so there's the plastic I've been running. It's just a bait junkie 3-inch prawn. I'll quickly show you the retrieve I'm using on that. I always let my lure go back to the bottom. Probably sends out a good vibration to the flatties and that around. More fish will be able to pick it up. So there we go, line's gone slack. Just a quick wind. A couple of short, sharp rips. As soon as it gets back to the bottom, a couple of short, sharp rips up with the rod, and then wait till it goes back down to the bottom again. Same thing, after you do a couple of quick rips, just wind up that slack quickly. A little nibble. On my plastic setup, it's just a Vanford 2500 on a Jackal Revoltage rod, 4 to 10 pound with a 15 pound leader. It's the same on the other rod. The other rod's 4 to 10 pound, 10 pound braid, 15 litre, but it's just got a vibe on it. I can run vibes on either either, same with the plastic. This combo is just a little bit lighter than the Twin Power 3000 and the Jackal BPM rod. Just lighter in the hand in weight. And I think the rod, the BPM's a little bit stiffer. I can throw a little bit more weight than this one. don't need anything too exciting out in the lake. Any sort of 7 foot right up to 10 pound will catch most things in here. Probably not kingies around the bridge, but I'm not targeting them or doing that with this gear. There's a bite. Definitely feels to be a flathead. Because I haven't been able to shake this flu. Absolutely terrible. Can't wait to wake up and not feel sick. Anyway, we'll get this lizard in. They are. Beautiful flathead. Nice legal fish there. Good to get a legal anyway. Had a couple of smaller fish so far, but it's always good when you can get those bigger fish. Ready to go, mate? Go and get your granddad for us. As you can see, both techniques work on the plastic and the vibe. Main thing when you're fishing is just fishing with confidence. I think you can do heaps of different retrieves, use heaps of different lures, anything like that. But as long as you fish with confidence, you'll do okay. Everyone's got like favourite colours, favourite lures. There's a bite. There's something going on anyway. Yeah, the bites have just completely stopped. That's the first bite I've had in like 15 minutes. Feels semi-decent. Oh, there's a bit of weight. Hasn't done anything at all, but there's definitely weight there. Could be a decent flatty or just a foul hook fish. Hopefully it's a decent flatty. That'd be the better result. I can definitely feel something gnawing into me leader anyway. It's a nice flatty. And he's got that little right in his mouth again. They love swallowing this bloody mask. I haven't got much weight on him as he's doing that, so way less chance of getting bitten off. Almost had him. Come on, come and say g'day. He's had that lure in his mouth for a while, so fair chance that leader's going to be destroyed. 15 pounds, so he's not going to snap it because I'm only going light on him, but I still want to get him in just in case. There we go. In he comes. Yeah, guys, that's a really nice sized flatty, that one. Good healthy fish. GoPro mucked up again, of course, as it has done plenty of times recently. Not sure what the go is with them, but anyway, there's the flatty. It's a good fish. First bite in a while, so happy it's something decent. I'll get it back in there, try and get some more fish. Off you go. When I start out the sessions, normally I've got about 10 feet a leader. I find that to be pretty good. Once it gets sort of a metre and a half-ish, I usually just cut it off and retie. Joining the leader to the braid with an FG knot. I think that's the best knot by a mile. Once you learn how to tie that, you're set. Goes through the guides real smooth, and it's super strong. Most of the time when you snag up or anything like that, you'll pop the joiner knot to your lure, not your leader knot, which is good. Saves a lot of retying time and leader loss. When you're fishing in places like the lake or Stocko, there's heaps of tailor and flatties, so you're forever trimming your line back. That's want to make sure at the start of the day I've got enough leader where I hopefully don't have to worry about retying it whilst I'm out there. I can just do it when I get home if needed. This one's been going for about 3 trips, so it's probably got 10 or 12 foot of leader on it. There's a bite, there's a bite. Ooh, one of the hooks just came out. It's not overly big, but what do we got? What's following it? That's a heap of tailor. This is a flounder. There's probably 20 tailor following this flounder. Look pretty nuts. There we go. Whee! Caught in the wind. Sorry, mate. There we go. Nice little flounder on the vibe. There you go, mate. Oh, flounder, eh? The bite. Oh, another bite for the prawn. Not big by the feels of it. Little flatty. Legal butt. There we go. Nice legal little flatty. That was just on the bait junkie prawn. Alright, mate. Enjoy the rest of your arvo. Look at the bite. What is this? It's not big. I'll give you the tip. See a couple of birds working over there off the point. Oh, what do we got? It's not doing a whole lot. Could just be a real small flatty. I can't see because the sun's shining right in my eyes. I've got no idea what it is. What do we got? Yeah, we got a small flatty. Ah, well, that's a catch. It's not the biggest, probably just under legal size or close to it. There he is, little tiny one. Off you go. Bite. We are on. That is excellent. Rod tip's acting a bit sus. I'd say it's definitely tangled up for the minute in the line. Like there's heaps of weight, but I think it's just getting pulled sideways. So it could just be a small flatty or a squire or something like that. But the rod tips, there's no head shakes, almost no movement at all, just dead weight. Could be pinned in the side of the body or one in the mouth, one in the side, who knows. I know it's not doing a lot. Hopefully it's a semi-decent fish. My guess would be it'd be just a little pinky, I think. Probably foul hooked. Soon see. Come on, in you get. What are ya? You definitely feel foul hooked. There's the leader. Yeah, straight in the side. Little pinky. We're practically just dragging him side on. Made it quite difficult. He's got no control over his head. Little pinkies, you had one hook in the side and one hook down in the tail there, so it made it super hard to control it. Got a bite. Got a bite. Feels a little bit different. Doesn't feel like a flatty. Oh man, little flatty. Come on. That's another legal fish there. Been a few legals at least caught. Bite. Another little one. Getting some bites, but we just can't get those big fish. Oh, that happens. What do we got? Smaller flatty this time. On the same on that mask vibe. They're loving on that again. Rightio, I'd say with the light fading fast and the GoPro's not being very good in low light conditions, I'll probably wind up this Arvo session. I'll go home, pack the gear up, put the batteries on charge. I'll head out for a couple of hours in the morning, the fishing. I'll just put the two videos together and we'll see what we can come up with. So hang about. We'll see how we go tomorrow morning. Tell you what, fair breezy this morning. Wasn't meant to be. I never trust the forecast, I'll give you the tip. But here we are back on the lake. It's cold, it's windy. And we're here to put in a session up till probably about lunchtime. Just to tack on from yesterday afternoon's fish. So let's get into it, see what we can come up with in these breezy conditions. Hopefully we find some fish about somewhere. I can see a couple of birds flying around, but it's too dark yet to see anything. The sun hasn't sort of come up yet. It's only just gone on first light. 6 o'clock in the morning. Could be in for a good day, could be in for a bad day, who would know? It's the joys of fishing, isn't it? Let's knuckle down and get in there, see what we can catch. Sun's just starting to poke its head up over the horizon. So we should have a bit of light soon, which is nice with the bite. How good. No better way to start your morning than that. Fish on, sun coming up. Little Taylor on the board. Bit of excitement, the birds coming over to say good day. Could have told me where the fish were. Been very slow so far. Sun's only just starting to poke its head up. That first light period, only just a couple of choppers. Didn't even get a small flatty. Very poor. Fish. Got a bite. We are on. It's not big, but it's the best fish so far of the day. As long as it's not like super foul hooked anyway. Might just be a flatty, but as long as it's not another chopper, I'll be happy. It's not doing much. What have we got, flatty? Yes. Oh, at the top of the head. Look how clear the water is. That's unreal. Oh well, good to not catch a little chopper anyway. Just a small flatty, but at least it's a different species. Thanks, mate. What have we got here? It was just a real tiny bite. I thought it was fouled up on the bottom after a little bit because nothing was sort of happening. Gave it a quick rip, and I'd say I put the other hooks in it because there was a lot more resistance the second time. There's something going over there, bit of a splash. What have we got? Yeah, just a tailor. Oh, there's big splashes over there. The splashes over there are a lot bigger than what's out here, but they're moving pretty quick and there's not many of them. Come on, there we go. You got it. Well, that was lucky. Just left that small chopper up on the deck while I seen those bigger splashes out the back. Had the top water rigged up. Got it out there. Lucky enough, got a hook up. There we go. A couple of tailor up on the deck. That was those biggest splashes from these guys. They're legal tailor. I don't really want any of the fish, but good to know they're out there. Now, we'll get these guys off and we'll get back in the water. There's the one I got on top water. We'll get this guy back in. And there was the little fella we got on the vibe. What have we got? Squid? Yeah, squid. I kept thinking I was getting stuck on the bottom. See, that's a bit odd. Every time I'd lifted there was like a real weird feeling, like I was hooking up. But just to either weed or like cockles or something, but nothing sort of stayed on. Till this guy jumped aboard anyway. Good size arrow. Full of water. There we go. Nice size arrow. Yeah, well pinned. I'll put him in the esky and I'll eat that later. Either at home or out here. Depends how hungry I get. What have we got? Yeah, it is. It's another squid. He might be joining his mate, I think. What size have we got? Oh, there was two squid there. There we go. Hey. There we go, guys. Two for the price of one. They were both on the vibe, but one got off, so I had a squid jig rigged up, dropped it down, ended up getting both of them, which is pretty good. Two nice squid. Never say no to these guys. Sun's popped its head out. Made a little bit of move just south of Pool Bar. The rod tip's pulsing real weird. I don't think it's a flathead. Who knows? So the rod tip is going a bit weird. Definitely not a flathead. It's going to be silver for sure. Pulsing around like a trevally, to be honest. I haven't got one of them in a while, but that's what it feels like. Or a small salmon. What do we got? I can definitely see silver. Yeah, a little trevally. There we go. How are you, mate? Little trevally. Haven't caught a trevally for ages in the lake. They're not usually about where I fish, but here he is. He's come on board to say g'day. Alright, mate. You can get back down to what you were doing. Fish. Got a small one on. Right, that's bloody. Nice little flatty. Nice little flatty. He smelt the steak I'm cooking. He's come aboard for a feed. Nice little one. Alright, our steak's looking the goods, ready to go. We're going to cut it in half, whack it on a sandwich with a bit of sauce. Nothing too fancy on this boat. Had a couple of goes at it and I just couldn't hook it. I didn't have the cameras up because I just had my lunch and I was going to move down to Wangi. It'll be interesting to see how this thing's hooked, because it had a couple of goes and I couldn't get the hooks in it. Just let the lure sit on the bottom, picked up the camera, put the head mount on, picked up the rod, and it had the vibe. So nice flathead. Now that's pretty lucky. Beautiful flathead. Oh, get in. Very nice. Very, very nice. There we go, that's a beautiful flathead. Good size, nice and healthy. Bit of weight to it. Was lucky to get that one. Mucking around having the sandwich, and we had a couple of bites out of it on the way back in. And as I put the head camera on, so I didn't have any of the cameras going, I just left it sitting on the bottom and he picked it up. Righto, well, you can go back and do what you were doing. I won't muck around with you too long. You got a fair bit of life in you. What? What do we got? Is that a flatty? Yeah, a little flatty. Yeah, little fella there. They all count. There you go. Oh, what was that? There's something that about 3 or 4 goes at it. Oh, I just can't get it. How unlucky is that? Still having a crack at it. Probably only a tailer. I'd say it was just a heap of tailer. Nah, well. The opening night's off the mark anyway with the chopper. Alright guys, as you can see, big storm coming in behind me. So I'm going to call it. It's been a good couple of sessions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more in the upcoming weeks anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the fishing. And I'll see you guys next time.